So, welcome back to Aftermath, episode 3, I think, which is also episode 4, because Sands of Fate, but we're not going into that, which is our separate campaign story that is part of the same campaign, separated by a great distance, with different characters and all of that good stuff. Mostly the same players, a few different ones, but mostly the same. So, today we do have a new character with us, which will be introduced shortly-ish. But I think we should probably go over... Oh, it's on the sidebar now, I don't need to go over who everyone is. You all can read. If you can't read, good luck.
If you can't read, how did you get here?
Yeah, actually, that's quite a... Oh, there are pictures.
Ah, yeah, fair enough.
But anyway, I think you can talk into Google now these days anyway. It's technology, you know? It's crazy.
I can talk to my car.
Are you done rambling, or can I unmute these folks?
Why are they muted?
Because they were talking over your intro.
Oh, goddamn.
I wasn't.
Yes,
Wait,
you
am
can
I
unmute
muted?
people.
You weren't muted, Luke.
Am I?
So, I think we will just go over quickly
Damn it,
where we were at, and then I will re-explain the flux for anyone who missed previous videos, which you guys should totally check out, and also, because new character doesn't actually know what the flux is, so we'll do that. Add a character, player, Mac, who is in the Shadowrun game that is linked in the description down below, so check those out. After this one, don't
Luke's
leave.
also in that game, and
Luke
it's
is
good.
also in that
Pretty
game.
fun.
And don't leave us, please. We love you.
What?
Anyway,
Now it's
so
getting weird.
yeah. Anyway,
I thought it
moving on.
started that way.
Sure.
You say no homo, it's not gay. Just FYI.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fine. But we're not saying that
Duh.
because we don't judge. So,
Good.
that is not what I meant to do. So, last time in Aftermath, last time we were in this setting, in this campaign with these lovely folks, they uncovered a mysterious ruin where after the city train of Coria had stopped, as it does by every 100 miles, it has to stop for maintenance and other good nonsense. They uncovered something mysterious, some mysterious ruins, and one of our characters, Anne, uncovered something else mysterious. The others encountered an impenetrable barrier, which you were unable to get past, but somehow Anne could. And things were found, and stuff, and decisions, and all sorts of cool stuff was had, and we discovered Vom's a really good bard, and Pandal is Vom. That is not the word I was going for, but we're going to roll with it.
You okay there?
Nope, I'm talking faster than I think, and I've run out of words. Yes, so after that little escapade, you guys encountered one of the elemental beasts, a cloud beast, which you sort of befriended, and has been following you around, not quite like a lost puppy, more like a confused one, but has been sort of casually following you guys around, a little bit confused about quite what you guys are on about, and you have invited her to go drinking. And you've also renamed her because she refused to tell her your name, her name.
What did we name her again?
Nodshakes.
Oh yeah.
Because I think you tried calling her Timothy and she wasn't happy with that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And Claudia was not sticking. So
Yeah. And
And
so,
you're going to get triggered if we say Sky Beast.
because
Sky
it
beast.
is not a sky beast, it is a cloud
Sky
beast.
Yeah. See.
We don't know that.
yeah.
I'm pretty certain like half of you know that.
I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that figured out that, yeah, this is an elemental beast.
Yeah, I
Yeah, you
think
rolled
so.
that 20s.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I rolled a nat 20.
Yeah, you knew it was a cloud beast and somebody else figured out it was it Vetzel? Figured out it was
Yeah,
an
it was
elemental
me.
beast?
Figured out that it was an elemental.
But anyway, you guys, an elemental beast, not an elemental. Difference, very important.
Yeah.
But anyway, you guys did some stuff, and you are currently gone drinking. You have just split up. Matthias is returning home for reasons, and the Cloud Beast has decided to follow. And there is red lines all over the screen now, thanks. And I think that's where we left off. So,
Yep.
before we get back to it, I will just quickly go over what the flux is. The arcane flux, which is the arcane energy that sort of permeates all things. Magic, as it's known. But it's in a constant state of flux, weirdly enough, in case you couldn't figure that one out. Which is this sort of like, it moves and it shifts and it messes with things and it doesn't quite behave like it should. And the more magic you use, the more it can affect things, and the more I roll on the arcane flux table, which is a little thing I've created, which means that for short amounts of time you can have all sorts of interesting effects going on, such as the one that's currently on screen, which is for the next 17 turns, all spell durations are doubled, and instantaneous spells happen twice, which is one of the really useful ones. But there are also interesting things, such as you can't walk, and there's a fog permeates the area that you can't see through after 30 feet and can't be dispelled, and all sorts of other things like that.
People randomly teleporting into your home and teleporting back out.
That happened
Because that totally didn't happen.
Yeah, that happened
Oh, yeah.
today. If you want an explanation, go watch it. But I'm going to assume that you did, because you're good people. I'm
Ha!
making that assumption.
If you even watched at all.
Which
They are
is-
fun to watch. They are honestly fun to watch. Don't diss on your guys'
Hey, thanks, Mac.
Don't
Cheers,
diss on
Mac.
your
Thank
guys'
you.
stuff enough. That's why I was interested in joining the campaign so much.
We got a fan.
A single fan, yay!
You know, he lives it, so he doesn't have to watch it.
There is actually...
Yeah.
For the record, we
And
know
we've
Mac
lost
as a
it.
For the record, we know Mac as a friend. Don't think because you watch the show you can get in here.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, also that.
I did
Oh.
mention that last time. That
Yeah,
when we
wasn't there a...
mentioned Mac's game.
Didn't you guys repeatedly say, like, I thought that was a Mac thing in, like, the first episode?
Yes, because Mac
Did they?
runs...
Yeah.
Oh
It's
yeah.
probably me who said that a bunch, because Mac runs a campaign, the first D&D campaign I ever played in, and one of the best ones that we've played.
That's
and
how a lot of us met.
Yeah, that's kind of
Well,
how we met.
I think the
it's-
best way to describe Mac's DMing style is everyone else plays D&D 5th edition. Mac plays D&D 5.5,
Also referred
which
to
doesn't
as-
It's all
exist.
anime.
5 point Mac.
Hey, it's fun. It's fun.
5.9 thousand.
It is. Everything's a little bit overpowered, which makes nothing overpowered, and
A
it's
little bit. It's a Dark
Yes,
Souls
but-
approach.
It's not
Anyway,
a Dark Souls
let's. We
approach,
should be good.
because the players are overpowered as well. It's good. Anyway, yes, we will get right on into it, as you guys are attempting to lead a cloud beast through the halls of Coria. And by you guys, I mean it's following Matthias. For the record, it is this, it's basically draconic looking. It's got this really elongated head, and kind of an elongated body in general, actually.
So it's close to Chinese dragon.
For some reason, I imagine Toothless from How to Tame a Dragon.
It looks like neither of
not
those
well.
things. Thanks,
Yeah.
guys. It looks like typical Western dragon. It's white because clouds. It's longer than normal. When it flies fast, it kind of stretches and gets a bit longer. It goes around corners. It bends a little bit more than it probably should do. It has this bony ridge on the end of its nose that sticks sort of up and a bit that sticks down, kind of giving it this sort of shovel-headed approach. Appearance, or maybe axe-headed, depending on how you look at it. And it also has 2 eyes on either side of its head, which gives it pretty good vision. It does appear to speak, but it doesn't appear to speak very much. And it has a habit of just sort of going with everything you guys have done to it so far. It hasn't really bothered that much about you.
No, it really hasn't.
It seems just kind of curious and playful and not really
And the
sure.
thing's now following
It's
me
like
to my
the-
house.
And it is.
It's like the fallen races from Stellaris. Which, like, yep.
I
Sorry,
wouldn't know.
no one play this.
I've never.
I
I know
would
what you're
know.
talking
I-
about, but that's not a reference I was gonna make.
Okay.
I don't
Boo,
play
you suck.
Oh,
How is the
not
music?
not even 5 minutes into the new campaign, and I'm already being told I suck.
No, you don't suck. You're fine. Luke sucks.
Luke's just shady as fuck.
Yeah.
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 Just even if you get the other campaign, and then I'm not playing a shady AF character.
Yeah, but you're shady. So, are we
In the
gonna?
other campaign, you're playing a deranged troll.
Okay, that's a different campaign entirely. And I'm not deranged. I'm dumb.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's a
much the
shadow
same.
run.
Just ask Sariv.
I'm not dumb. I'm the smartest person here.
It's true.
Uh,
We just don't tell him anything else. So,
Yeah.
shall we go ahead and get going?
Yes, please.
Sure.
So, Matthias. Well, what were you heading home to do? Exactly.
I think I was heading home to drop a strong box with a little book inside of it that really no one's supposed to find.
Well, yeah, that's another
That's what
thing.
I think it was, honestly.
That probably should have told Mac's character.
No, he doesn't
Yeah.
know it's fine.
Or Mac. No, I just mean
Oh
Mac.
yeah,
I don't know if you know, books are over expensive.
they're rare.
Yeah, no, because of the arcane flux, it messes with books. I've been reading. I've been watching.
Oh,
You've worked out what the
Wow.
brick.
Oh shit.
Has
Yeah,
actually
like-
been watching. Oh,
yeah,
wow.
It's just not.
Yeah,
caught up
no,
fully.
like you guys spent like 30 minutes about a letter in the first episode with the arcane warden and whatnot.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
So,
sure.
no need to explain that
So-
then. Yes, he has. Then you'll be aware of all this, which means, yes, you were heading home and you are being followed by the Cloud Beast, which is kind of curiously looking at you, looking at everything around you, and sort of following and not really paying attention to the hordes of people that you walk past who are like, "Why is there a dragon thing here?" And give you
And
very
the
confused
lizard
looks.
who's just following the Cloud Beast.
I thought you were going
so
with
this
us
follow-
to the pub.
Oh god. Well, I need to ditch this book first. So Sarif's gonna know where I live. Fucking great.
It's fine. He's too stupid to remember.
You say no. I will remember. I just won't give a fuck.
Exactly. Yeah, until Wetzel asks for it. And then we
Well,
have
maybe
a problem.
we'll see.
Either way, I don't pay too much attention to the Cloud Beast following me, nor to the Barbarian following the Cloud Beast.
Okay.
Just sort of walk straight on home.
Well, I
And
believe that.
as I walk, unlock the door, walk onto the doorstep, just look behind me.
The
How
Cloud Beast is like
closely-
right behind you, as if sort of not really expecting you to stop when you did. It steps back slightly. She steps back slightly.
I just look. I walk on in, leaving the. I take a few steps inside, leaving the door open.
Yeah, she walks straight on in.
Does she
What?
fit?
Oh.
It's a large
I thought
creature,
she
so
was too big.
technically it's difficult terrain only. Yeah, no,
Okay,
she's
then.
a large creature because she's
Um,
elongated. She's not very wide.
Hmm.
Kind of that
Um,
serpentine-esque idea that can fit through quite a small hole.
I'll just say to her, I expected that. I don't think it's a smart idea.
She nods. And she's looking for your kitchen. Sort of just looking around
Is
interestingly at the kitchen.
inside
Sort
the hallway.
of, yeah, well, I mean, she just starts like looking around
Yeah.
in the house. It's not a particularly big house.
Yeah.
Starts like looking, trying to get through doors and
Oh,
stuff.
are you kidding me? Sarif, what are you doing here?
I don't know. Nodshakes. Nodshakes is here. Here with Nodshakes.
Oh, shakes.
Come
You have
on
a
in so I
house?
can- Yeah, I have a house. Come on in so I can close the door.
Fancy. Yeah, I'll walk in. And just gonna be looking around, kind of in
can
awe
look and
at
close
this
the door.
person that has a house.
Right, so do you two need a drink?
I always need a drink.
So we're following him to his house?
I thought we were going to the pub.
The rest
Oh,
of you
so
are
I'm
going to
sorry.
the pub.
Unless
Okay.
anybody decided to follow Sariv, who just sort of wandered off.
I already declared to go to the pub.
Right?
Right, let Sarif do his thing.
Yeah, I'll go to the pub.
Alright, so you three go to the pub.
Of course, you always need something. Let me see. Let me see if I still have any of that whiskey around.
Whiskey?
So-
Oh yes.
are you heading in the direction of somewhere that might be a kitchen?
I'm headed in the direction of my living room to ditch the strongbox.
The Cloud Beast is following you. Intently. Because you mentioned
As is Sauri, because you mentioned whiskey.
Right. Do you mind if I just get this thing out of the way first?
Oh, I thought you were going to get whiskey.
Well, this is heavy. Yeah. Okay, maybe not for you, but for me, this is really heavy.
The Cloud Beast eyes it, curiously.
And I'll just slide it under. No, wait.
Under the couch.
You know how some closets have like a panel that goes all the way to the floor.
Yeah.
Take away the panel, slide it under, put it back there. It's now official. That's how it's hidden.
All right. I'll be sure to abuse that later.
Yes, and exactly.
Come in.
Sure.
The closet is gone.
You hide it. The cloud beast looks curiously as you hide it. Just watching.
Then I'll go ahead and take the bottle of whiskey out of the cupboard with 2 glasses. And right, Nodshakes, what would you like?
Looks at you curiously.
I think you're missing a glass, are you not?
Do you know how to drink out of a glass?
I can.
Nodshakes.
She looks at you curiously.
I know you speak this language, Hofer.
She nods.
I'm gonna head on off to the kitchen, and I'm gonna grab a metal tankard.
Okay.
Right, you want whiskey too, Nodshakes?
Shakes her head.
Oh.
Then what would you like?
Shakes her head.
Do you want anything?
You're not
Oh.
drinking.
She nods.
What you go?
What would you like, Nodshakes?
She shakes her head.
What would you like?
I thought you came to drink.
She nods.
Would you like whiskey?
She shakes her head.
Oh
my
What would
God.
you like?
She shakes her head.
So it's not the name that's giving you the problems.
She nods.
You want ale?
She nods.
Don't,
There we go.
I don't have a barrel of ale here. It's gonna have to wait
Oh.
till October.
The cloud beast looks disappointed at this.
Well, we best hurry up then.
Yeah, and I'll just pour each of us a shot of whiskey.
Down it.
I'll follow suit.
You pour each of them pour the pair of them a shot of whiskey and down it. Sure.
Yep.
Uh,
And then it all goes. Well, glasses stay on the table, bottle goes back in the cupboard.
all right.
Okay.
Okay.
And off to the tavern.
Sure. So, as you head off towards the tavern, the now dubbed Nodshakes follows you somewhat curiously. Still just by the look of things, but just
You're
Stepping out.
jogging out. Yeah, we didn't hear that.
You're gone.
Yeah,
Wakey,
got said.
wakey.
sorry,
Must
my mic
I hear
muted
that?
itself.
Bakey?
Yeah.
I hate inline controls on microphones. It needs to have a new microphone. So as you head off towards the tavern, Nodshakes, as she's now called apparently, looks around curiously, confused at different things, but doesn't really make much move to stop or look at anything in particular. Just sort of follows casually.
See, as we're going through the streets, I'm gonna try and see if there's anyone that looks like,
Like the wanted poster described, you mean?
like they want to try and, I don't know, do something to Nodshakes, like try and kill her and steal her skin or something. I don't know. Like
Yeah, go ahead and roll me.
looking at her like she looks valuable, pretty much.
That would be, I guess, an insight.
Going to incite the crowds. I am so good at this. Ah!
Watch him roll on that 20, boys.
No.
Oh boy.
You were
19
saying.
will do.
Yeah.
It's not nat
you-
20.
It's not a nat 20, but yeah, as you look around at the crowd, it appears that everyone is kind of just keeping their distance, doesn't really want to get too sort of close. Not quite sure about this, and nobody wants to really get that close, and yeah, it just sort of appears that people are kind of just giving her a wide berth, not getting too involved.
Okay. That's fine. We're happy with that. Okay, so we continue on to the tavern, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah, so you continue walking, and you head on towards the tavern. Yeah, you get some very interesting looks as you walk in with Nodshakes, apparently, in tow. So, the other three. What are you guys doing in the tavern?
Drinking.
Okay, other than that, like, I assume it's kind of what is now the usual routine of just walk in, be like, alright, I'm a flute, and get free drinks.
Haha.
Wine.
Wine flute.
Alright.
Appear to be rich again.
I was thinking out of the same barrel, but that's another campaign.
Plus 9? What?
5 charisma,
Oh my
expertise.
Oh, nice.
Bards, man. Bards.
Okay.
Gonna get shit done, my dude.
So, do we get free drinks?
Yeah, you get free drinks.
Yeah.
Pando's performance is pretty damn good. With his ability to play a flute, it's well impressive. Let's go with that.
Now, the real question is Nodshakes gonna get free drinks?
Nodshakes looks at you questioningly, and just sort of looks around questioningly, and everyone's a little bit not really sure about this, and nobody assumes that the Cloud Beast is drinking.
Oh,
I'm
we do.
just gonna go up to the bar and say, 3 ales, please.
Make one of those
Oh,
barrel.
right
Gag.
then, and he, yeah, you just walked in, so yeah, he starts sort of, he goes to turn back to the thing, and then turns back to you. That's 3 silver, please.
Aren't we known at this bar at this point?
Well, we are
Yeah.
now.
I mean,
Yeah, you are.
I'm with my little friend there.
He
Come on.
He looks over at the little friend
Yeah.
who is playing a
Is he
flute.
not?
Looks
Yeah,
back at
is he
you.
not?
Looks over at him. Looks back at you. Alright
Is he
then,
not covering it?
and then
Yeah,
goes
there
off
we go.
to. Yeah, and he will pour you 3 ales.
Before he goes to board the third one, I'll interject. Could you make that a cake? And I point at the cloud beast.
Looks at the Cloud Beast, looks at you, looks at Pandal. That's not going to be covered by.
Oh, that's fine.
I'll pay for it.
How much
How
is
much
it?
is it?
3 gold.
You guys are all gonna go look to me.
Yeah, I'll just hand over 3 gold.
He
For that?
kind of like looks at it as you put it on the counter button. Alright then. And he'll go into the back, he'll pocket the gold, go into the back, and he'll come out a moment later with a keg on his shoulder. Looks over at you, looks over at the cow beast.
Did you just say cow beast?
Cloud Beast.
He's the cow beast.
And he sort of kind of just like thunks it down onto the bar, which makes a bit of a sort of bang sound. And looks over at Ravens. There you go.
Thank you very much. And I'm just gonna pick it up, put it on my shoulder.
Yeah, you
And-
have that quite easily.
Yeah.
I'll take my ale.
Um,
And
Yeah, no,
go
I'll
to the
just-
table.
and I'll just grab my ale as well, and I'll walk over as well.
Alright.
Just say to. Nah, never mind.
You say to what?
Yeah, never mind. I'm not saying anything anymore.
So you go over to where the other guys are, sort of sat casually.
And I just plonk a keg of beer on the table.
Okay.
So, how are we gonna get Nodshakes to drink this?
Nodshakes looks at you, questioningly.
Alright then. Didn't really think of that, to be honest.
It's not really high enough to just put the tap open, is it? Like this?
I mean, yeah, no, it's not. Is there any like shelves or anything along there?
Close
Sight
to
them
us.
along the walls. No, just anywhere. I don't really care where they are.
Or you could just stack 2 tables.
Oh, let me guess, this keg's more than 5 pounds. Way more.
Yeah.
Oh, what about 10 pounds?
More than that.
Yeah.
15?
More than that.
No.
20?
More than that.
No.
Damn it. Any other person with mage hand?
I mean, I'm kind of preoccupied at the moment, but I do have major.
Yeah, she kind of, like, Nodshakes kind of looks at you and looks up there. Like, you guys kind of looks at the keg and sort of nudges it with the, like, bony ridge on the underside of her chin.
Alright, don't knock it over, so that would be a waste. Oh, bugger it. I'm just gonna heft it up onto my shoulder and just gonna say, alright, I'm gonna open the tap. So,
She looks at
3.
you questioningly. She
Oh,
puts her head to one side and kind of looks at you.
You could just take off the top of the barrel and have her use her tongue to get it out.
She nods.
Oh, right.
oh, right, yeah.
That
Okay.
wasn't that hard of an issue.
I thought it was fun.
I have 9 intelligence. This is in character.
I have 18 intelligence.
I think I have
You're
like
just
13.
dumbass.
We have the
30
one
as well.
on the
What's your-
low end of the scale who's too stupid to think of a logical solution, and one on the high end of the scale who's too smart to think of a logical solution.
What's your wisdom?
16.
12.
You guys are
14.
just idiots.
Yeah.
Wisdom of,
You
My
didn't
wisdom
already
is
know that?
16.
wisdom of 16, intelligence of 15.
Oh shit.
Oh no, actually my wisdom's a 13, my intelligence is a 14.
So,
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna, I assume that the top of the barrel is, like, nailed down or something, yeah? like-
yeah.
Could I just tear it open?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Without
Yeah, I'm just gonna
killing?
take... Yeah, actually...
Yeah, I'm gonna go with yes, because it's not exactly held on particularly strongly. It's more just sort of, it's on. You can remove them, basically. They've got a metal band around them and you can kind of pull it off. And then the top will come off.
Don't pull off the metal band, just pull off the top, please.
It's a metal
That's
band.
how you break the that's how you
holds the
break
top
the
on.
barrel and the barrel falls apart.
No, there's more than one metal band.
Yes, there's like 2 or 3. But
Yeah,
if
there's
there's
like
2,
5.
then it's that's a weird barrl.
You're on a city that is a train.
Yeah,
I'd like
get
you
you
to go
scrub.
drinking with something that's not quite a dragon.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tear the top off.
Okay, yeah, so you can sort of open the top quite easily. Normally it would be a strength, but I'm pretty certain your strength's like 200, so you could do that.
Well, 18.
18, 200.
Let's not
Close
sell
enough.
It's the
Let's
same
not
thing.
sell myself too high.
It's only 18, huh?
You are stronger than the
Calculating.
Cloud Beast is, so...
Fair enough.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
she tries to, like dip her head in it, like, in the same way that, like, dogs do, or, like, basically every animal. Like, a dog would, or, like, a horse, like, would drink out of a barrel. Except she has a large, bony, sort of, like, protrusion at the end of her nose, sticking down, which kind of just sort of bounces off the barrel. She looks
Oh, I have an excellent idea.
She attempts to do that, does that kind of, like, puppy dog eyes look roughly in your direction.
It doesn't work.
I'm sorry.
What you do is you take the barrel in your jaws and you just pour it into your mouth.
She shakes her head.
That wasn't in
not very
character, I
smart.
should say it.
Oh.
'Cause I knew that's a stupid idea.
Or is it?
Can I go up to the? Can I stop before me and go up to the bartender?
Yeah, sure.
please? Like, sorry. Can I get a really large look back
Straw.
at the cloud beast? A really large bowl of soup, like really deep bowl with a really wide top, just without any soup in it. You can have the bowl back.
Just a deep
Gives you a bit of
bowl,
a
you
questioning look, and
Just
the
trust me,
dragon.
mate.
you could have just asked for a bowl, and he just walks off.
Yeah.
And comes back with one of those, like, kind of like a wok, but without a handle. It's got, like, a ring.
No
so
one of
it
these
actually sits
bowls
up,
with soup in them.
Sort
I
of,
want
Hey.
one of those, but without soup.
yeah. And he
A
hands you
figure
this.
next to Pandal just kind of chuckles and goes, I take it you're with the other ones over there.
If by other ones you mean the dragon-looking motherfucker and the lizard, yes, I'm with them.
Well, I mean, the figure turns his head to reveal the face of a kinku. You're talking to a crow, so start.
Oh, yeah, you're a... Can you fly? I don't...
I'm unfortunately of the flightless brand.
A penguin.
Talk to Nodshakes. She can give you a ride, maybe. It's not a euphemism. That's just a thing she does.
Yes, I presume that's the big lizard one.
Oh no, that's the kind of unassuming human lady.
I mean, I can fly, but
The giant dragon. What else would it be? Yes.
Assuming you human lady.
God, I love
Okay,
that
I'm
character.
just
Perfect.
shaking my head.
You also,
First roll and it's a nat 1.
That's not how you mean to roll. Also, yes, you are
Glorious.
well aware that this is a cloud beast, not a dragon.
I know it's a cloud beast. You can tell it's not a dragon.
Can I? I really can't. I don't.
No need to insult my intelligence.
No, as in I really don't know what she is. She's just kind of here. We're having drinks. You could join us if you want. More the merrier, right?
The
More
guy
fun
comes
than
back and
drinking
puts a
alone.
bowl down in front of you.
How big is the bowl compared to me?
How
big are we talking?
It's like half your height in its width.
Nice.
Company makes drinking less tiresome for the soul, I guess you can say. I'll come with you.
Go on then. Help me carry this lid. I'm not really cut for it myself.
I just take it.
Yeah,
Or just do it for me. That I'm okay with that.
you're like 2 foot tall or something, so. 2, 3?
Yeah, and I'm like 5 something, so I'm
Oh,
good.
you're fine. Your Pandor's like well small.
I'm a small.
I mean, strength's the only stat that I don't have a positive in.
Nice.
Again, we'll saunter over.
Okay, you saunter over. She gives you a bit of a questioning, a bit of a questioning look there. In mysterious new character, and
So does
Should I
Matthias.
describe him?
yeah, if you would like to, yeah, that might be a good idea.
Okay. So the figure in front of you is cloaked in white robes, carried around his body with occasional red accent, with a red belt at waist to his, tied around his waist. Over his shoulder, he has a long bow and a large quiver, and on his hip there's a long sword. And it's obvious he's a kinku, black feathers lining his body that you can see, and he's obviously well armed, but he's just trying to make himself not seem intimidating.
Cool.
Hello, I say, walking up.
The cloud beast like
Evening.
cocks her head to one side and gives you a questioning look.
Hi there.
Are you Sarif? I say, pointing to the big one.
Yeah.
You are right. You
Hi.
could give me a ride.
What?
Yeah, Sarif, you can fly, can't you? We were discussing flight with this lovely birdman who I don't know the name of. Like,
Wakili.
Wakili. I was discussing flight with Wakili. Fly.
Like what?
Wakili.
Like who?
Wakili.
Waka. Okay.
I extend my
Yes.
hand. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Matthias.
Nice to meet you as well.
I extend my hand as well. I'm Anne.
Nice
As
to meet you, Miss Anne.
as he's saying greetings, I'm just gonna try and shuffle very subtly. I'm not subtle at all. Over to Pando, and then try and very subtly whisper by leaning down to this 2.5 foot tall halfling as like a 6.5 foot lizard folk, and just kind of whisper, "Who's the bird?"
What Wakili? You just said.
I'm over in the corner again, trying to not be a part of the group, but still get free drinks.
Yeah, it's the getting free drinks is working. The not being part of the group isn't.
And you are? I say, looking over at Ooh, I know it's Vestille out of character.
I'm
wood elf.
Vessel.
Nice to
Yeah,
meet you.
totally would have.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, ma'am.
Seeing like the
I
handshakes and things.
Shake her hand, kind of.
Seeing the handshakes and things, the cloud beast kind of looks at you questioningly and attempts to sort of balance on two on her back legs, sort of roughly attempts to hold one paw out in your direction.
I
That's
try and
adorable.
shake it.
Yeah, she falls over.
Oh, sorry.
She like falls over and like has to stop herself with her other foot and kind of looks a bit questioningly to make sure that she didn't spill her ale, which she didn't, and just looks at you curiously.
So, does she
This is
understand?
Nodshakes.
Nodshakes.
This is Nodshakes.
She nods.
Very very
She's
inventive
accepted
name.
it.
Well, it's not a real name, but we don't know her real name if she wants us.
Oh,
Yet. I say with a slight grin.
She nods.
have you guys tried any languages other than Common?
Oh, she's
Yeah,
pretty common.
she can speak most languages, but
She shakes her
she
head.
just won't tell us.
Oh, that's curious.
She speaks. She spoke to Sareev in a Sareev talk. What's that one?
Draconic?
Yeah, that's the name for it.
Oh,
In Draconic, she
lizards.
says, "No, I didn't."
Oh my god.
The cloud, the cloud beast spoke as Sylvan, at least.
No, I didn't. In Sylvan.
I wonder if she can speak Primordial.
She looks at you questioningly.
The language of the elementals.
She continues to look at you questioningly.
I switch to Primordial and say, "Can you understand me?"
No. In Primordial.
Just blink a bit and just go, "This is yes, this is definitely going to be an interesting afternoon." And here I was afraid I was going to drink alone, bored.
Oh,
You've been hanging out on the wrong side of the train then.
Nah,
yeah.
guess so. Just came over
Yeah.
to this one looking for work.
Nodshakes goes back to attempting to find a way to drink out of the keg. She goes unsuccessfully.
I grab the bowl, dip the bowl in the keg, and fill it up with ale, and then put it down in front of Nodshakes. Maybe this will make it easier.
I mean, I imagine it's just got the same problem.
Yeah, she just sort of pushes the bowl around. And then eventually comes to the idea of standing over it and looking down. And that works.
Haha! I'm just gonna clap. Haha, well done. You've conquered it. Conquered the
Uh-oh.
air.
That's an interesting. Very well then.
This seems like
Yeah.
a brilliant idea.
He is very interesting.
I by the way, my tone was as sarcastic as I can get it. I don't think I can do a sarcastic tone that in feminine voice very well.
That's because you're American.
Shut up.
It doesn't
You need to
come
be
naturally to
British
you.
for
I
being
just-
sarcastic.
It's true.
No, you don't.
No, you don't, says the British person.
No, you
Sarcastically.
don't.
So, where did you all find her? Wakili asks.
Out in the wilds.
Oh,
It's,
so you all are adventuring out there.
Yes.
Yeah, I hop off the train every once in a while, whenever it stops.
Yeah, she's good fun.
Hmm.
She
Likes
manages,
to play.
she manages to finish the ale in the bowl pretty quickly.
Well-
I'm gonna lean down and fill it up again.
She starts just looking into the barrel really, like curiously.
Well, I tend to. Well, I got nothing better to do at the moment. Perhaps maybe I can accompany you. My job hunting's not been going the best.
Sure, sadly there's not much to find at the moment. I suppose we could go and have a look south.
Well, as
Trip
long
up
as I can
north
train
has
my
been a
blade a bit
bust.
more, keep myself from going rusty, I should be fine.
I
No,
get
yeah,
it,
if you
because
walk into
sword,
one of
that's
those-
good. I should use that one.
Yes, I say.
I'm just gonna say to Nodshakes, maybe what you did with a bow, you could do with a barrel. Would that work?
She looks down at it and sort of like tries, but because of the elongated head, it doesn't really work. And so
No.
can't
Oh, well.
quite get. Yeah, she tries. It doesn't.
Oh,
work.
right. Oh well then. I'll just fill up the bowl.
She looks at the bowl. She looks at the thing. She attempts to pick the bowl up with them, like in her teeth, and try and pour it back into the barrel, which goes mostly successfully, but also gets ale everywhere.
Oh, God, you wasted ale. Oh, why'd you do that?
Just look it up off the ground.
Gives you a very, very
Looking at
sort of like.
Sarif. I'm
What the
not
fucking
looking
what?
at the
What?
cloudies, I'm looking at Sarif.
Yeah, well, she can't really see you. When you say that, so she sort of like turns around and kind of glares at you.
I wasn't talking to you, I was talking to the other lizard.
She nods.
Oh, racist.
I'm not an animal.
Oh, well.
She gives
I
you
mean-
a very questioning look.
Can I lean over to Akili and just be like, just don't mention fruit or vegetables, yeah?
Nod.
I'm just gonna.
I'll roll a sleight of hand, or do you want a sleight of hand or stealth to keep
Yeah,
that
don't-
underneath our breath?
That
Don't
would
bother. I was
be-
just kidding.
That would be a slight hand from Pandal.
Oh,
Not
can I
you.
assist with a 21?
No.
You don't need to.
You
think we're
can
fine.
assist him being
I kind
quiet,
of want to hear this.
but
No.
okay.
So I hear this then.
Yes, you hear it. Sarif doesn't because it's on Pandal's. Not keen.
Does
What's
Wakili have
wrong
anything
with
valuable
that?
on him?
Some gold.
No, you don't hear it.
Okay.
Bandle, what's wrong with that exactly?
What's wrong with what? What?
You don't want. You clearly don't want us mentioning it.
I'll mention. I have no idea what you're talking about, quite frankly.
Fruits and vegetables.
Oh, no.
Okay, so just frames.
No, it's all good. It's all
I
fine.
quickly back to
What?
the corner
What-
of the
What's
tavern.
wrong, what's wrong
So-
with fruits and vegetables?
So, and
Turns round very slowly. Where are they?
that nowhere will get you a lovely platter of meat. It'll be all good, okay? Just chill, my dude. There's ale. There's so much ale. Look how much ale there is in that barrel, Sarif.
As you're
Look at
saying
that
that, as he says that, you look over at the barrel and notice that Nodshakes has managed to sort of rear up onto her hind legs and is attempting a similar maneuver as to how she drank out of the plate thing, but with the barrel. Kind of putting a little bit too much weight on the barrel, maybe. It's bending slightly.
Uh-oh. Okay, I'm good. When Pando mentions about the barrel of ale, I'm gonna turn around and see that and be like, we might need a reinforced barrel.
She looks over at you, looks down at
Well-
the barrel,
It's bending a little.
looks over at you, looks down at the barrel, lifts a bit of weight off
Bangles.
one side of the barrel, and it sort of like bends back into shape, and then continues drinking, not caring.
Oh well then.
Seriously, what's the problem with that?
They're evil!
Yeah, that's really the kind of the problem. He gets a bit red misty or green misty if it's.
There's
you
a
know.
crunch as Wakili bites down on a carrot.
Panda's gonna do a slow turn. And then take at least 4 steps backwards.
I'm just
Okay.
chewing on the carrot. What? Sorry, I was hungry. I haven't had dinner yet.
Sarif, no one's gonna make you eat it. It's fine.
Yeah, this is
It's-
my meal, I say, pushing the plate
Yeah.
aside.
Wakili
I'm
is not
going
your
to-
meal either, so don't. Well, Sarif, come with me to the bar. I'm gonna try and escort Sarif to the bar away from.
Okay, I'm going to go along with him borderline going mad.
Do I have any fruit on me?
How far is the bar from our table?
Do you have any fruit in your inventory?
No, dang it.
That you don't.
How much does it cost to get a meal, Yargon, by the way? I'm gonna go ahead and take that cost off, because I would say Wakili was ordering food when they came in.
Sure, call it like 2 silver.
Does that include a drink?
Yeah.
Then now Wakili finally actually drinking. He wasn't drinking anything before.
What's he drinking?
Ale.
Yeah.
That's lame.
He's just
Or is it
eating
mead?
some food, drinking some ale.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and order a big rack of ribs from the bar.
Yeah. The guy seeing the fuming lizard man with a large sword strapped across his back is more than happy to add that to your tab.
It, though, has salad on it.
It doesn't.
Oh.
It
Must have
suspiciously
requested
comes
at
with
this bar
just ribs.
enough times.
It's not even cooked. It's literally he just gets it out of the storage
Okay.
locker, just sort of puts it on a plate and hands it to
no.
you.
I have a-
Okay,
how
That's
far-
perfect. I just
how
start
far-
tearing into it.
No. How far is the bar from the table?
It's about 20 feet.
As soon as
What are
he
you
sits
storing?
down on a stool,
Oh,
I
no.
don't mind if he looks at a plate full of vegetables in front of him. It's like Caesar salads.
Oh no. So,
I should have taken calm emotions. I fucking hate myself.
as you sit down on the bar in front of him, a plate appears on the bar. It's a plate of salad. Right in front of you, Sarif.
Can I not be in this building anymore?
Okay, thank God.
Thank you.
Okay.
God.
Oh my god.
Jurgen, can I add floating carrots to that?
What? Mind illusion? You have that?
Yeah.
Then yeah, you can add floating carrots to that.
Oh my god.
So if you want to just be sure if those are real, that would be investigation check.
I would love it.
Oh
if
no.
What is you two?
Oh no.
What is your guys?
Oh my god.
Oh,
16.
it's a 14.
Wow.
14 and what's yours, Anne? Your spell save DC?
My what?
What's your spell save DC?
And that's where your spells are.
I'll say. Where does it say that?
Go to your spells
Uh,
tab, it's right at the top. It'll tell you.
Yeah.
Next to where it says casting ability.
15.
Okay. So yeah,
I'm just
those are
gonna
both fake.
not
They're just
be in this
illusions.
building at this point. I leave.
Who's
Okay.
doing the magics?
You leave.
I'm gonna
Unless
Don't
someone
stab
stops
the
me.
table.
Someone stops me.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
just
no, it
gonna
stops you.
smash down where the plate is with my hand.
It
Just gonna
disappears.
say, stop it!
The carrots are still there though. Sort of floating around.
I just look at the two people next to me and say, "Are you trying to get him to destroy the bar?" I presume there are more direct methods of doing that.
This one is more funny though.
As you're
I just look at the ties and grin.
As you say that, you note that you have taken your attention away from the cloud beast for just long enough for it to get bored. At which point
Oh, no.
it decides to breath weapon the barrel that it's currently sort of attempting to drink out of, freezing the entire thing solid.
I assume
And also
we
a large
heal
portion.
that though.
Yes, and also a large portion of the floor as a sort of hail of ice and coldness
presume
goes everywhere. You all feel the
This
cold.
is maybe where I should take my leave, I say, finishing my drink and ale. This was
I will
interesting.
second you on that. I also
Yeah.
finish my ale.
Hearing
I
that,
wasn't
I'm
even-
gonna turn round and just go,
Pointed
Nodshakes!
the stealth out.
Stealth out.
That was my stealth roll, by the way, for getting out.
I just slip out the door.
You didn't have to stealth out that, so because you left early enough.
Okay.
I'm also going.
Yeah, I'm following them.
I just
If-
want Wakili to disappear as everybody looks over at Zarif and Wakili's just gone.
Yeah, Wakili is just sort of gone. As people look
I'm
first at Sariv, and then at the cloud beast that has just decided to freeze not only a barrel, but a large portion of floor.
Nodshakes! It's a waste!
Looks down at the barrel that's
Wasted the
frozen,
air!
taps it with one claw, and shakes her head.
It's fine. We can leave it to thaw out. It may be slightly
That's
watered down,
adorable.
but it'll be fine.
That's the problem, it'll be watered down.
Ale in this place is so watered down already, you won't notice.
Oh yeah, good
Hey,
point.
no, it's not. The guy behind the bar. Like,
as,
Putting
he's
water
filling
into
the,
ale.
as he's filling the barrel with water.
yeah, he says that, and then turns off the hose that he was currently hosing into one of the barrels,
Yeah.
and puts it away. No, it's not.
Just gonna lock eyes with him.
Alright, I'm just gonna say, mate, Your ale's not the best. Your whiskey, on the other hand, is fucking excellent. Can I have some of that?
He looks at the bar, looks at you. I think you've had enough.
What? I've not had any. I've already had one ale.
And you've already dented my bar. You clearly can't take it. Now, go on, get out of here, you. Out! And he points at the door.
Okay.
Just
I
try
haven't
all
had
of it
the
animal.
drink I did before him earlier, so can I get a shot for the road of
Yeah.
whiskey?
Yeah, go for it. And he gives you a shot.
I take
Don't
the shot. I walk
give it to
outside.
him.
I give it to Sareem.
He sees
I walk
you
back
do
inside,
this.
give him the glass.
He sees you do this and just sort of like face palms.
Who takes it? I take the glass. I take it back inside. I give him the glass. It was a lovely shot. Thank you so much. I'm gonna walk out.
He like glares at you. Seeing everybody leaving, Nodshakes picks up her sort of barrel.
Isn't it frozen to the
She's now
ground?
Frozen.
Well, there's not really
Strength
much
check?
to hold it to the ground because there's not water everywhere. There's a bit of ice because she did spill some ale, but that's about it. Ale ice. It does
I imagine there's a little bit of frost on the ground as well.
Yeah, there's like a coating of frost, but it's not really anything that would stop you picking it up. You just sort of picks it
Yeah.
up and promptly doesn't pick it up, and then just kind of just sort of pushes it. Turn her head on her side, using the sort of the axe head shape of the head, to kind of just sort of push it at the base, and just sort of keeps pushing it along, and starts making her way out, following you guys
I imagine very slowly.
quite slowly.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
The guy behind the bar just sort of stands there, and you just perfectly still, just sort of head swivels to just slowly watch this draconic thing just pushing a barrel of ale out. Just,
Nodshakes, you
This is
want
gonna be a long
me to
day.
help with that?
She looks at you and shakes her head, keeps pushing it.
Okay then. Okay, I'm just gonna wait outside for her then.
Yeah, it doesn't take too long. It takes like
Yeah.
a couple of seconds. So it's like 30 seconds, and she like with you and just sort of looks up. But it's not really looks up at you, just looks at you. Looks
You
at the
did
barrel.
good. Sareem is notably sad. He got thrown out of a bar.
Serena dented the bar.
Hey, he still got thrown out.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Is this a good time to ask if you have a home you've been not telling us about? Because the plan was to kind of, lodge there. So,
She nods.
oh, do you have a home?
She nods.
Is it just all ice?
She nods.
Okay.
Matthias, the smart one, he has a home. I know where it is. We could lodge there the night.
Oh, you know where his home is, Suri.
Oh my
I
god.
I know it might be
why
my
you know.
house.
I will grant you Matthias is really rather handsome, but I'm gonna ask why you know where his home is.
followed Nodshakes. But Nodshakes followed him.
Oh, fair enough. I'm sure he'll let us back in, and then I
Nodshakes
guess
is
we're gonna
currently
walk to.
pushing the barrel just down the street.
Yeah.
Just the same as she has been, just sort of like you're arguing. You look over and she's just sort of like halfway down the street, just pushing this barrel.
Is she going the direction of Matthias' home?
No, she's going
No.
the opposite direction.
Oh, okay.
Nodshakes, we're going. Where are you going?
Nodshakes, that's the wrong way. Where are you going?
She sort of looks over at you and just keeps pushing.
Okay, I guess we're going this way then.
I mean, she says so, right?
Yeah,
I'm
I
surprised
don't
she
think
still
we
has
have
the
much
barrel.
choice.
Says Wakili just popping beside you two.
Oh Jesus Christ! Oh hey!
Ah! Just gonna punch it here.
Yeah, I mean I can
Roll for
dodge with
damage.
it.
Actually,
I
yeah,
just
go
take
ahead,
it? Can
Go
I?
ahead and tell me the damage. It's 1 plus strength. What's your strength?
Sarif just punched the head height that's his height, so he just goes way over Wakili's
Should
head.
I just make
Yes.
an armed attack then,
Just- yeah, go for it.
or like at disadvantage or something? Because
Yep.
I'm not particularly aiming, but
At disadvantage.
yeah, okay. Watch it still be a nat 20. No,
Nah, no.
that doesn't hit.
11.
Just head just slings to the side as I just kind of like slide forward.
Oh no, he wasn't hitting you.
Oh,
That wasn't to hit you.
I thought it was
Oh,
because
good.
I popped up beside them.
Your fist
Oh,
impacts
no.
something.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
What
you
did I
just sort of
hit?
like casually punch or something, and you look over it. Your fist clearly impacted something, but there's nothing there.
Just gonna like look at my fist.
Like you all heard it. Like he
I
hit something
then-
person-ish. Like it, you know when you punch someone, that sound, that.
It's Vessel being invisible.
I don't have that spell. I hate it all.
I just
Um,
slide backwards as I expected the punch to come to me. Then I turn around, see him punch something, and go, you trying to play a prank on someone or something?
What's
I don't know. I'm gonna reach out and just try to
for the
kind of
record,
touch.
your strength is, your strength's 4, so that does.
That's 5 damage.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Actually, is that how unarmed attacks work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you use martial arts, but that's a monk thing.
Unless you're doing monk stuff, but you're not a monk. You're a barbarian. So yes,
Definitely not a
Yeah.
monk.
that'll be 5
No.
damage as you sort of like. Yeah, you begin reaching out and sort of feeling around. Go ahead and roll me, I guess, investigation. Disadvantage again.
Oh, I'm so good at these.
Well, last time you rolled like a nat 20.
Yeah, that one's not so good.
4. Yeah, no. You don't find anything. You don't see anything, you don't find anything, you don't hear anything, you don't fucking smell anything.
I
that was-
punched something. I don't know what though.
Yeah, that was incredibly disconcerting, if nothing else.
Hello,
Hey!
something there.
Nodshakes.
Aren't you forgetting something? Wakili says as he's probably, as I imagine, he's now jumped on top of the barrel while Nodshakes is pushing it, just kind of like running on it. Like you see in those old cartoons.
Oh god.
It's still upright on its base, so not quite.
I thought she pushed it. Oh, then never mind.
She didn't
I
push
was-
it over
I
in
just-
case it melts.
Yeah, there's no top
Oh.
on it.
Yeah.
Well, then no, I'm not gonna do anything. I just wanted to do that to be silly.
Yeah, sadly not.
Oh.
You could just you could have balanced yourself on the barrel.
You can jump in the barrel.
There's no reason to do that. That will make a Nodshakes job harder.
You can't jump in the barrel.
Yes,
Rick,
because-
it's full of ice.
Yeah. Still, I imagine it like being half empty.
It's not half
Well,
empty, it's mostly full.
That was interesting, I say, as you just seemingly punched something that isn't there anymore.
I
that we
did.
couldn't see.
Was there any sound like an or anything like
There was the impact
groan
sound
of pain?
of you hitting something, but that was it.
Okay.
What did the sound sound like? Was it sound like flesh on flesh or on
Sort of like-
stone?
I don't know if you can hear that.
Okay, so something. So hitting like earth.
Hitting like,
So
like
how-
hitting a person that's wearing clothes. A cloth. on a
Okay.
person, so that kind of...
I'm going to just sweep kick, like do a martial arts in the area he punched.
Alright.
22 to hit, 6 blunt.
Disadvantage.
Holy shit.
Disadvantage to roll again.
22.
22 to
Nice.
hit. 6 explosion. Yeah, no, you sweep your leg out in the same, basically the same location he was punched out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing there.
I just stand up after like sweeping the area and go, well, whatever it was, it seems to have moved on now.
Yes, ignoring the almost entirely obvious criminal element here, I think we should maybe move slightly faster. So Reeve,
I-
pick up the barrel, we're going.
I just
Oh, Nodshakes
point
is like
behind.
halfway down the street. She's basically out of view at this point. You can just sort of
Yes, your
see the
friend
tail.
over there is disappearing.
Just gonna run after her.
She is
Yeah.
sort of just casually pushing this barrel of ale towards the market.
Why are...
Oh,
You know what?
God.
I'm just gonna follow you guys, I say, and I just follow them. This is more amusing than anything else I could be doing tonight.
That's
What's
usually how it
this?
goes.
Yeah, only half the party is following the plot. Watch us,
Yeah.
watch us free have to fight a fucking boss on our own.
Matthias has gone home.
So Matthias
Yeah.
gone home. Where did Anne go?
Also home, I presume.
Okay, Anne also went home. And Vetzel, where did you go?
I was gonna do one of two things. I should decide on which one I should do first.
Oh,
Neither of them are shady. Don't even.
Yeah, sure.
So,
By the
Oh.
way,
what were you gonna do?
where-
I'm
Whereabouts
gonna
would-
go. I'm gonna go. So like, I want to learn magic,
Mhm.
but I don't know how to do that. So I'm gonna go
Yes.
find a place where I can figure out how to do that.
So the Magic University would be a
Yes.
good start. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's going to take you longer to get there than the conversation they've just had, so we'll stick with these guys for the now. As they chase
Okay.
Nodshakes down towards... As
By the
she's
way,
sort of
Yargan-
entering the busy area of a market.
So
Yeah.
where did you find her? I say as I imagine we're just running along.
Message me on, I guess.
Yeah, she was just on a, well, she was flying, and then she was swimming, and then she was playing with me, and then we were friends.
Okay, interpreter, what does he mean in common?
They just kind of hung out a bit, and now we were drinking together, and then it was now, really.
Yes, I guess that is drinking, confusing as hell, but drinking nonetheless.
It was...
Um,
Now she appears to be going to sell her frozen barrel of ale.
I imagine it must be a cold market for that.
God, I like you. That is a good. She's gonna
so
freeze the
big.
stock prices for them, right?
I think she's gonna put the whole market on ice.
Shifting it by the barrel. She'll be on cloud 9 when she's sold.
There's two of them.
Well, you never know which way the market slides.
Back.
I would have played a bard if Vaughn wasn't already a bard.
You could
You
totally
know,
have played
the
about it. What
prices
did you
skyrocket sometimes.
You practically already are.
Yeah, it's all good.
So, moving swiftly
I have a
onwards and
feeling we're
ignoring
gonna
your
become friends quickly.
punnage.
Same.
Nodshakes has arrived at the first stall that appears to be selling shiny things, notably jewellery, and has attempted to heft up the, by again rearing up onto her back legs, which she's kind of unsteady when she does that, has hefted up the barrel and has just sort of plonked it on the stall, on like a free space where there's like the free space of the stall, and then there's like displays to either side. Just kind of just dumped it in this free space in the middle of the stall, and is looking at and is no longer reared up on her back legs, and is looking at the stall owner curiously.
I guess he's really confused.
Yeah, it's this like it's this black dragonborn dude who's sort of looking at her, looking at the barrel,
Oh, I know.
and is really confused looking.
Oh, the one that Vessel stole the
that one.
the pearl of.
I just kind of just like slide up and go, "Oh, excuse us, we're just meaning to browse."
How much for it?
Just look at Sir.
Are you buying
Sorry.
the ale? That is.
No,
Why is it frozen? He sort of addresses that to
that's
Nodshakes.
why it's valuable. It's frozen ale. You don't see that very often, do you?
Yeah, it's a new branding strategy our employers have. I mean, I personally don't go for it, but that's what they've told us to do.
As he says
I just
that,
look at the two of
as
them.
you say that, he looks over at the giant sword and bunch of javelins still strapped to Sarif.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah.
Wakili is also heavily armed.
Yeah, there's
Sort of-
security. I'm the pretty,
Uh,
face, you know.
yeah.
Well,
What's
pretty
with
might
the cloud
be.
beast?
Oh yeah. Also the pretty face, I guess.
Nodshake nods.
Yeah. See, she's not very talkative though. I mean, sometimes she is, just to spite us, but that's beside the point.
She shakes her head.
Look, if you go on her responses of nods and shakes, we're gonna be here all day. Look, how much do you want for this frozen ale? Top quality product, 5 gold. It's yours.
I'm not. I sell jewellery, not ale.
Yeah, and after a long day of selling jewelry, you can have some of your own frozen ale.
Wait, is this the person I stole the
Frozen.
necklace from?
Yes.
Yes. I just look at the two of them.
And
Look
it
up at
will
the
be
guy.
frozen.
Look, don't
Well, but
count
it'll
me
be
in on
un-
this. I'm
it'll
just
be
following them
unfrozen.
because this is the most interesting thing I've seen all night.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's frozen ale. You can eat it like cake.
Or you could
It's
wait.
really good. I've tried it before.
You've never had cake, have you?
Well, no, but you could eat it like
Cake's
cake.
soft.
There we
Cake's like soft and whatnot.
go. Can you
It is.
take the ale away?
I mean, that's not really my department.
He just looks over at Nodshakes, who shakes her head.
Breathe, and I point at the ale.
Nodshakes, we might have might be able to sell it to somebody else. This
shakes
one's
her
no.
She shakes her head.
Dude.
Tell you what, mate. 1 gold is yours. That is a reduction in 4 gold in price. Not going to get better deals than this.
Sure.
Nice.
It takes out gold. He sort of hands it roughly in your direction. Somewhere
I will
between
take
the two
the
of you.
gold.
Okay. He lifts the barrel confusedly and puts it down below his stall.
Thank you for doing business with us, sir. Hopefully we'll never have to sell you any more ale again. Right, Nodshakes? I'll look over like a don't freeze it again look.
She shakes her head.
We'll be going now. Nice chatting.
I need
Ta-ra.
Before you do that, I need to check a few things.
Oh no.
Please don't. There's a good. I'm glad I left this group for the moment being.
Why? This is where the plot's at.
Yeah,
Wait,
this
yeah, we're
is the fun
That's
stuff.
why I said for the moment being.
Yeah, this is the plot. So, I need to check, basically...
Your party animals went home early.
Why is Yargon checking my spells?
I'm
I'm
not
a
checking the
barbarian.
spells. I clicked on the wrong button. I'm just using your character sheet because I don't have a non-NPC character sheet, and NPC character sheets don't tell me what this is based off. So...
Oh dear God.
Oh no.
Okay. And he's
Gonna
rolled
knock it.
against that.
Nodshakes, please.
I believe it was something like this. Ooh. So. Nodshakes.
Wait, wouldn't it be 14? Or
Oh no. Nodshakes is trying to steal something.
Yeah, Nodshakes kind of casually picks up one of the necklaces.
No, what are you doing? You can't do that.
And the guy just sort of watches her really stealthily pick up this necklace. Do you want to not steal my stuff?
Yeah, don't do that, Nodshakes. You can't do that.
We've taken that off her. Yeah, she's
Yeah, I'm gonna
working on
try and take it off her.
She shakes her head.
Nodshakes, put it
Reaching
back.
for her.
She shakes her head.
Nodshakes, put the necklace back.
She steps backwards.
Nodshakes.
Nodshakes, if you don't put it back, the guards are gonna come and we're gonna have to kill them, and that's gonna look bad, okay?
And it's gonna look really bad for all of us, including you.
Yeah, you're gonna put in jail, and then you won't be able to fly, and then, well, everything's bad, okay, if you do
There's
this.
no water in jail. They don't let
Yeah.
you swim.
She, like, very slowly and kind of, like, ashamedly puts it back.
That's a good girl.
There you go. Just don't try not to do it again. Yeah.
I'm gonna just reach up and pat her.
Yeah, you power. She looks
my
ashamed.
God.
It's a good girl. Okay. Sorry about that, sir.
Yeah. You wanna...
Yeah,
Go.
we'll be going now. Come on then, Nodshakes. Let's go.
This is, by the way,
What did you say?
I said pretty necklaces, by the way, to the guy.
Yeah, thanks. They have a habit of going missing.
Just because I'm a halfling doesn't mean I steal things, mate.
You rolling a check or something.
Yeah, I wasn't implying. And he just looks at Nodshakes.
Oh, just because she's a cloud beast doesn't mean she steals things.
Well, it clearly fucking does, doesn't it? Apparently.
Did he
Listen.
get away with it?
Listen, she's just she just doesn't really know what she's doing on the train, okay?
Yes, I do.
You are not kidding about her talking whenever she just wants to spite you guys, I say. Like from a distance, watching, sitting on some other piece of furniture.
I'm gonna turn to the Dragonborg and be like, well, aren't you lucky she has responsible parents / guardians, yeah? I'm gonna leave Shakes out as quickly as possible.
Nodshakes isn't going anywhere.
Come on, Nodshakes.
To be trying real hard.
She sort of, like, just watches you guys, just shakes her head.
What do you want to do then?
She looks at the necklace again, very closely with sort of two eyes.
Nodshakes.
How
Can
much
I
is it
have
for
the
the
necklace?
necklace?
That's 400 gold, mate.
We don't have 400 gold.
Nodshakes, you could
Nodshakes.
definitely not have the necklace.
We can't take that.
Sort of like puppy dog eyes, you guys.
Sorry, but we. Is there anything else we could do to get you this neck? She's not going to move unless she has the necklace.
What's up with the necklace anyway? I asked the Dragonborn Stallmander. Is it valuable, magical in any way?
Yeah, it's valuable by the look of things. It's got like a diamond on it, and it's kind of gold.
I mean,
Any pearls?
They're magical, but mostly diamond, you know?
Or shiny.
Maybe she's after the diamond. Isn't a diamond?
She likes shinies. Oh no, this is a problem.
She's a cowboy. She isn't after the diamond, you fool.
What'd you say, Yargon? Sorry.
She's a cloud beast. She's not after the diamond.
What is she after
Is
then?
she after the pretty accessory?
Mac,
Fine
go ahead and roll
craftsmanship?
me just, I guess, nature? Let's go with that.
Does he get
Me?
advantage?
No, he gets to roll.
Okay.
Who?
You.
Yeah.
You.
Which
4!
No, okay,
Nice.
never mind.
Hey.
Well then.
It's fine.
Of course.
She's
worry about
after it because it's slightly magic.
Oh,
Oh, well, I have... This is going to be an issue. Sareev, why don't
yeah.
you go on ahead a bit towards Matthias's house and we'll catch you up. Yeah, trust me.
Wait, so we're going to that guy Matthias's place?
Yeah, that's... Apparently he has a house. I didn't know.
I'm
this.
going to insight Pandul.
Yep.
Pendle doesn't even know where the house
No,
is.
I'm gonna
That
inside
one.
him as well.
Damn it.
21.
Panda?
What do I roll? I gotta roll deception.
Why you guys need a rogue on your...
Yeah, you got a roll
Thank you.
deception.
Yeah.
So you
Fun,
both think this
boys.
is a good idea?
I mean, my
Alright then.
character's just following along. He doesn't...
Alright then, I'll head on. You. Well, Nodshakes knows where she's going. Okay, I'll.
Trust me.
Okay,
We'll be right with
I
you.
trust you. Okay, sure. Okay, I'm gonna walk on over to Matthias's house.
Okay,
Please
I'm
do
then gonna
something.
pull out the
Please do something.
tomato. Be like, Nodshakes, this is
Oh,
magic.
no. She like instantly her eyes snap onto it.
Yeah,
And
come
she,
on,
like,
we're
looks
going
at it,
this way.
And then just goes back to looking at the necklace.
You really want that necklace?
I'm gonna roll me a. What would it be? It would be one of these, wouldn't it?
Oh no.
Yeah, no. She goes back to sort of just looking at the necklace, like curiously, like staring at it.
It's not gonna move. If you just wanna come with us, you can have a look at it tomorrow.
I get a 20 and I just pull out the flute and start playing it. Because I'm just like,
Nice. You're playing the flute. It's pretty good.
Hey, that's it's pretty good.
Yeah,
I know
you
that
draw
one.
more attention than the dragon in the market. Not quite. Playing the flute.
yeah, I'm like a kinku with weaponry dressed in monk's clothing playing a flute.
There's also a dragon.
cloud beast,
Yeah,
but yes,
cloud beast.
she is.
But most
Drawing
people
slightly
probably
more
just think
attention.
that's a dragon.
Do they?
Well, most people actually know it's a cloud beast.
Just not us.
Yeah, just their party as idiots.
I think I haven't even rolled for that because I was down the ruins.
I think you rolled when you got up, didn't you?
And I
Madam?
am rolling some. Ooh, that's an interesting score. Let me
That's not a good sound.
Uh-oh.
roll.
Oh, it's just me and Mac. Fuck. I sent some reap away.
2GM, and
You thought you were being smart. You
I
weren't.
was trying so hard.
At least you have the other frontliner next to you.
Yeah, true. I mean, I've got basically all of my spell slots. So that's a lot of cure wounds.
Is the market on the way to the Magic Institute?
No, it would be the other way because Matthias will live closer, and it's the opposite way from Matthias's house.
By the way, where would I presume Anna's house? Where would Anna's house be? Like,
I assume it's going to be much smaller, but it'll be pretty close to Matthias's house. It'll be like one of the smaller flats that's nearby. He's got kind of a house. You've got a small flat that you possibly share with other people in your class. other, what do you call them? Students. Student accommodation. Get done. Yeah, that would be fun. You share it with 2 other people. You can make those NPCs up. Just go.
Yo, your roommates.
Yeah, you got roommates now.
Barely.
Yeah. And so, as you are sort of attempting to convince Nodshakes to leave, the man picks up the necklace and just hands it to Nodshakes. And she takes it and, quite happy, walks off. Follows off in the direction that Swift went.
No!
I just pause, lower my flute, look at Pandel,
She
look at
looks
the guy,
really
then
pleased
say,
with herself.
We're gonna get
This
fucking
is-
arrested.
this is not good.
We should go.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I just book it.
Yeah, we're gonna go after Sarif.
Alright, yeah. Nodshakes is just carrying this diamond necklace around.
Oh my god.
Now I just have to get it from her. I mean,
I swear to god, I say looking over at Pandel, I hope this doesn't fucking ending up wanted, because I don't want that in a night.
Yeah, well, it'll be interesting though, wouldn't it?
Yes,
Right,
it will.
right.
I'll give you that much.
I've always wanted your face on a poster. Now you can have it.
Nodshakes
I
nods.
I was good without the poster part.
Okay, so did they catch up to me, or?
Yeah, are you
Yeah.
going at regular speed, or are you gonna actually like go slightly slower so that they can catch up to you?
I play 3 sessions
Yeah.
a week with this nonsense.
I'll go slightly slower.
Okay, then yeah, they catch up to you, not too far from Matthias's house. Nodshakes has the necklace in her mouth and looks super proud of herself.
How did you get that?
She nods.
She got it.
Where did you get the money for that?
I did, and the guy
she
just
nods.
gave it to her.
No, Nodshake,
Uh,
you didn't get the money for it. He gave it to you,
She shakes
and
her
it's
head.
probably got. Did you have money? Did you exchange
She nods.
goods for You had money?
She shakes her head.
You have? What did you? Do you like do a dragon magic? What's
Either way, let's get moving because I don't think the guards are gonna lurk as much. I
Yeah,
just
but
have
we're
that
already-
kind of feeling.
She looks at you questioningly, and as you say that, you see a pair of guards walk past. They're in the kind of like Greek hoplite style armor, and like with the big round shields. And I just threw a penny across the room. Big round shields with like a cutout out of them, and a spear, and like big sort of red and gold robes. And they kind of look past at you. They look at you as you go past, and they look at this sort of cloud beast. Look at each other, shake their heads, and just keep walking.
Yeah, they see a cloud beast, a kenku, a lizard folk, and I don't remember what Pandel.
Halfling.
And the boring one.
all bards are
Lame one.
halflings.
It's true.
All gnomes.
They just have to be small. That's the rule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as they're small.
I think drows can be good bards.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
have
they
that,
can.
they have that
they have-
teenage angst.
I point you.
They
higher.
have +2 charisma.
The Lincoln,
I think it's
Lincoln
the
Park of
plus
Bards.
Yeah, drows get pluses to charisma.
So.
Oh no, it's the +2
Okay,
dex,
so-
+1 to charisma.
So, you
so
approach
yeah, I'm-
Matthias's house.
Yeah,
I
I'm
know
gonna.
it's-
I'll be speeding up a little.
Yeah, we'll speed up slightly.
You will pass a few more guards, and they don't like pay you any much mind. They just look kind of curious and a little bit unsure about the cloud beast, but they don't seem to want to question it.
Okay, sure. Okay. I'm gonna go to Matthias's house and just knock quite loudly.
You knock quite loudly on Matthias's door. Matthias,
That
you hear a
is-
knocking on your door. If there's anything you want to do,
Just a moment.
in the sort of like couple of minutes that you're home, it's about like 20 minutes that you're home before these guys arrive.
He's opening the door in evening clothing.
All right.
Hello there. We need somewhere to stay.
And apparently
Oh,
Sarif knows where you
wait.
live, hence why we're here.
I
Uh,
just follow these two. And that one, I say, pointing to the three of them.
Also,
Did he get kicked
Nodshakes
out?
might be wanted.
Did he
She
get
shakes her
kicked
head.
out because she throws the barrel?
Oh yeah, a little bit, a
She
little
shakes her
bit.
head.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
okay,
saying
come in.
everybody inside. I start pushing people in the door.
Matthias, you have detect magic like permanently, yeah?
Well, I can do that at will.
Okay,
I'm not willing it right now.
alright then.
Do I see the necklace?
You see the necklace, she's carrying it. Gently,
Um,
very gently.
As they're coming in, where did he get that from?
She nods.
That's not an answer.
She nods.
there was the stall and she wanted it, and we tried to lure her away, and then the guy just kind of gave it to her.
She
I don't
shakes
know if
her
she
head.
stole it.
Oh, that's no good. Have you been casting spells, Nodshakes? Close the door.
She shakes her head.
Apparently, she wanted it because it's magic, but we don't know
What's she
how.
looking like? How
She nods.
magic is she looking right now?
So, yeah, she looks kind of magic. She always, I don't know if you've seen her with Eldritch Sight before, but if you haven't, yeah, she,
I have.
yeah, she glows kind of with magic because she does.
Elements.
The necklace itself is also glowing slightly, quite dimly.
How about magic school?
What?
Nodshakes, what's with the necklace?
Plot. She
Detect
nods.
magic tells you the school.
Yeah, it's plot school.
Do you want me to identify that necklace?
She shakes her head.
Nodshakes, I'd like to identify that necklace if I may.
She shakes her head.
Oh, come on.
I don't think she wants you to.
Wow, thanks, Sarif. That's deep insight.
You can all stay here for the night if I can identify that necklace.
She nods.
You'll be sleeping in the living room though, because my bedroom isn't quite big enough.
She shakes her head.
I think you'd best give her the bedroom. She's a lady after all.
Yeah,
I'm
be
gonna
polite.
just go sleep on
I
the roof if
closed
that's
the
okay.
door.
There is no roof.
Well, there's not much of a roof, pal. If you want to sleep under the ceiling, be my guest.
You're in a train.
You're like perched
Yeah.
like a bat? How does that work?
Yeah.
You're a crow bat?
There are roofs in some places because it's kind of like a giant train, and then they built kind of higgledy-piggledy inside it. And having said that, there is now a bit of roof over, free over the top of your house, Matthias. You now have a slight balcony that
Nice.
probably has grass growing on it.
Suddenly a balcony
I
appears.
just- I just like to sleep outside, I say.
Well, then I suppose the porch will do.
Yes, that's fine. Plus, it might be useful to have somebody on the outside in case.
1 second, I'll be back.
Damn,
in
that
case
rich guy
that
got a porch.
person comes back.
It's not.
Oh, yeah, the-
Where do you follow it?
We don't
Uh,
know.
She nods.
I don't
I-
think
Is that a
So,
she nods.
Yeah,
okay? Was your group followed?
she shakes her head.
Good.
Oh, that's fine.
She is so
explanation.
pedantic.
So, as I,
She shakes her head.
so
Back.
you know, I kind of just slipped out of the bar when Sarif started pounding everything.
Yeah, I slipped out not so subtly.
I did, and so I just I followed those two and just kind of popped up beside them.
She shakes her
So,
head.
and then Sarif, of course, being kind of startled, tried to punch where I was, and he didn't punch me, but he hit something. We didn't.
It was a fleshy thing.
It was
I
a
don't know
fleshy
what it
thing,
was.
and
it was invisible.
And it was
and
invisible, yeah.
Well,
and we
that's
couldn't find any
interesting.
traces of it. It
That's
wasn't even in this. Yeah, it wasn't in the same area either.
You're
So
getting
you want me
questioning
to go and
looks.
investigate that place, do you?
Not now.
Oh, thank
I-
the gods. Whatever's
mean-
left of them.
I shrug my shoulders. No, I imagine we probably just want to hide low because we don't know what the hell she did to that guy at the stall. She shakes her head, I imagine.
No.
Oh,
I'm just gonna say she used a suggestion spell or something along those lines,
She shakes her head.
there we go.
or intimidated him. Not
She shakes
shakes.
her
Can I
head.
identify that? Can I identify that necklace, please?
She sort of gingerly gives you it.
Thank you. Straight to the living room.
She follows you.
Yeah, I'm following too.
We all follow you, I think.
Yeah.
Nodshakes is
Achilles
first.
just leaning up against the door, referring into the living room.
Oh, for the love. Gonna open the cupboards. Gonna take out the bottle of whiskey. Just gonna put as many glasses as it takes on the table. Help yourself.
I don't need one.
I
Oh,
do.
Not
Christ
shit.
knows I do.
Nodshakes
Oh,
pushes one of the
shit.
glasses towards you.
I'm
Right,
just
you
gonna.
guys take care of that. I'm actually gonna do this in my room. I'll be right back.
Nodshakes follows.
I'm not Shakespeare, are you kidding me?
She shakes her head.
Oh. Nodshakes, you want to try the whiskey?
She shakes her head.
Okay. I didn't think so. I
Look at
think
the
she's
strong
gonna
box.
follow you.
I get the strong box and I bugger off to my room.
Nodshakes will follow you,
Yep, that's fine.
like not letting the thing out of your sight, out of her sight,
That's also fine.
or you. But yeah, she will follow you. So if you wanna, Identify.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna go ahead, take the necklace with the pearl, take the book, and identify the thing.
okay. This is the first time you've used the necklace with the pearl to identify, isn't it?
No, it's not the first time.
Oh yeah,
Or is it? I don't know.
I think
I
it
don't
is.
think so.
Either way, it's just a necklace with an adequate pearl on. You take her necklace, you take the other necklace, you take the book, you do your thing, and you identify.
Yes.
Yeah, you get the feeling that the necklace is somewhat magical. No shit. You also get the feeling that it requires some getting used to before it can be used, but it might... You're not quite sure, but it might just be... Yeah, no, it definitely is. And it's this kind of like confusion, which you're not used to. And it's a kind of alien form of magic to you, but it appears that the necklace, when you, if you're used to it, attuned, and you speak its command word whilst wearing it, it changes your form.
What magic?
Yes.
And or just alter self.
Yeah.
Look, I get it, you're a
As I
lizard, but
sit
it doesn't
there-
mean you need to drink like you're a fish. I imagine. What Keely just says it sometime to Sir. Sorry.
I'm gonna look everything up,
Oh,
and...
She's...
S-
Nodshakes is trying to, like, take the necklace from you.
Not shakes. I'd like to borrow this.
She shakes her head.
Oh, for
Oh my
fuck's
God.
sake. You know that hole we found?
She shakes her head.
That thing where you first met us?
She nods.
I might be able to get in there with this.
I'm gonna roll a roll. Let's hide this.
Uh-huh.
I don't think you need to know.
I'm gonna roll a roll.
Also, I want to say to Wakili, I'm sorry, he drinks a lot. He has no sense of scale.
Nice.
You're drinking a good amount too, my friend.
by the way, for the whiskey, I'm going to.
Oh, no, wait, this is 50 alter self.
I'm going to grab the bottle, pour out a glass, hand it to Pando, pour out a glass, offer it to Wakili,
He holds up a hand and shakes his head.
down the glass, and then start drinking from the bottle.
She... Yeah, it's not the alter self spell. It's similar. It does something similar, but
Okay, never mind. Then it's definitely worth trying.
but yeah, no. She, when you say that you might be able to get down there, she shakes her head.
Well, it's worth a shot,
She shakes her head.
but you think it's impossible?
She nods.
Get down where?
They're in a
I
different
don't
room.
think we can hear
They're
that.
upstairs, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like in a different room.
Not bedroom.
Can I roll perception to hear it?
Sure.
Sure.
Let's do your quote is here.
And why would it be impossible?
She shakes her head.
Not shakes. Please.
What work for you?
Nodshakes actually saying useful information. What is this? Sorry.
Sorry, Argon, I didn't hear you there.
It won't work for you. You're catching bits of the conversation, Wakili, but you can't really make much of it out because
What
people
in-
drinking. and quiet talking.
What do you mean it won't work for me?
It's not yours.
Yargon, I'm gonna sneak up the stairs.
Ah, if you just
Stealth.
let me attune to the thing,
No,
that solves itself.
but it won't help you.
How do you know?
She like pats you on the head. You're already small.
It's to
Not
be at
shake
people.
either.
Oh, I understand
You're
exactly what it's
so
for.
cute.
What? Sorry, what did you say, Matthias?
Nodshakes, do you know what this is?
Yep.
Could you care to tell me?
It makes people small. Right, yeah, you're definitely getting a much better hearing. You can now hear basically everything that's going on.
Okay. I'm inciting her. Is she taking? God damn it!
Can I insight as well because I'm hearing them?
You.
Disadvantage since I can't see them.
What are you trying to insight?
What
do
she
you-
means.
Yeah, what would you.
Yeah, I'm trying to insight what she means by "you're already small."
Alright, yeah, you can insight that. I mean, you could.
Disadvantage or something, or just regular?
Yeah, go with that because you can't see him.
22.
Nice. Okay.
Wow!
What does she mean?
Rolling like a god.
Guys.
Wakili is good at what he does.
Yeah, she means he's small. She's like
GG.
small, humanoid probably. Small, you know, not a cloud
so,
beast. And Matthias, you get the idea that she means you're small. Maybe it
what
shrinks her or something.
What I would like to try is see if I can use this to turn into Am and get down the hole myself.
I think she's trying to use that to turn herself into a human or something of the matter. I say just opening the door.
Why
Her
would
head
you
like
have to?
snaps around at you.
Why would you
kinda
want to turn
surprised.
human if you have 2 pair of wings? And what are you doing in my bedroom?
Ooh.
I didn't
Also,
want to drink.
there's a fucking book on the bed.
I looked down at the book, look up at him, said I was curious a bit more about the situations that I seem to have found
Perception,
myself
by the
in.
way. Matthias.
What?
What's that?
Perception?
Matthias, roll perception.
Oh no.
And yeah,
Oh,
you
no.
can as well.
Yes!
So while this is going on, Panel's going to turn to Sreeve and be like,
Can I see her go
Yeah,
for the book?
She's not going for the book. Yes, you can roll perception though.
Alright.
Okay, what's Pando saying now?
Okay, so yeah, no.
Exactly the same.
Neither of you notice. Sure.
Look, I'm just curious about what the hell I seem to have stumbled upon, and I just made it upon myself to find my answers.
In my bedroom.
Yes,
Don't
Oh,
tell
You know.
anyone.
What are you rolling for?
I just clicked on it on accident.
Oh, okay.
for what? About what?
Wasted a nat 20.
Yeah, I know.
I look at him like about what are you stupid and just point both my arms at the book.
About what?
Matthias, you
Oh,
know
one
that
of
the
those.
necklace is no longer in your hands? As you sort of pay attention to them.
Oh great, thanks Nodshakes.
She's trying to put it on.
Here, let me help you with that, and Wakili's gonna help her put it on.
Yeah,
I quickly check if I still have the necklace with the pearl.
yeah, you do.
She's not that much of a dick.
Look, I think it's something she needs / wants.
She nods.
There.
It's mine now.
Just want to borrow it for one day to see if I can get down the hole.
That's not how this works.
You're sleeping in my house.
That's not how it doesn't do that.
How do you know? I think it does, I just identified it.
And it doesn't make you into people. Different people.
Oh, Wakili
What?
just laughs.
You get a curious look.
Okay, like and then
It won't make
You
you
know
like
what I
Anne.
mean. What's that?
It won't make you like Anne. You're
You're
already
a-
small.
Are you
So
taking
what do
the piss
you
out of me?
want to become with
Are you
it?
taking
If
me
it doesn't work with us,
seriously?
what does it do with you?
She shakes her head. She looks over at you when you say that. And then
Turn me into. I
Makes me
hope
small.
turn me into some. I hope it'd turn me into something that let me get down the hole we found.
that's not
Or
how
to
this
whatever.
works.
What's the hole?
Someplace out in the woods. Only Am could go in.
Okay then. That's interesting. So,
Nodshakes begins walking off back downstairs.
Nodshakes.
I take it you're gonna use that to make yourself small soon?
She nods.
Like how small? We talking like a puppy or we talking like a person?
She
She
nods.
nods.
I shrug.
Yes.
Just want to try the damn thing.
That's not
I
how
don't
it
think you're gonna win in
works.
this stubborn battle against her.
No, I don't think so either.
Forgive me for sneaking up here. I just don't tend to trust a lot of people.
Oh, you don't say. Maybe because you yourself tend to go sneaking around other people's houses while they're trying to
Yes.
do something in private.
Yes,
That's how you do it.
it's been my job before.
I'm gonna have to ask you to crash someplace else.
Nod my head.
Oh my gosh, that again.
Thank you.
If you need me, you know where to find me. I don't know if you all want my help or not.
I mean, it's no use if I. It's no use to send Nodshakes down there either.
No,
Actually,
it's
shit.
not.
No, it's not. Nodshakes is no use.
Well,
Fine, if you wanna go check out south, be outside the train in the morning. Gonna tell the guys.
can I just crash on the roof then, so that way then I can be with you guys when we leave, and maybe we can make a plan about where we're going?
There's no roof.
Are you going to pick my lock and
Yeah, there
sneak
is.
into my house?
No, I'm not a thief.
Good, because I will notice if you do.
Yes, I imagine you seem like a very meticulous person.
I'll just cast alarm on the door.
Oh,
Wait, you have that? Okay.
that? Huh. I hadn't thought of that one. Well, I guess I'm used to people not using a lot of magic due to the flux, whatever the hell it is.
By the way, Jargon, do you know what it's like klepto something where it, like it's a always having to
Kleptomaniac.
Yes.
Kleptomania. Yeah.
I'm just editing my character sheet.
Well,
Oh god.
good night, Mr. Matthias. I'll just sleep on the roof. Don't worry about
good
me.
night. And I'll go on downstairs as well. Okay, guys, if you want to crash here, crash here. I'd rather you don't. But you sleep at taverns usually. Also, where's Nodshakes?
She is in the kitchen.
Oh, Nodshakes, don't you go eating everything.
Again.
Not eating anything.
It's like, well, you know how we were going to sleep at the tavern, and then you thought it would be hilarious to really piss off Sariv, and now
Yeah?
we got kicked out of the tavern and have to sleep at your house. Yeah,
Oh, that's fucking grand. Sorry for that.
it's all good. It is quite funny, I will admit, but
Meanwhile,
also
sorry, Mr.
terrifying.
don't let Sariv in the kitchen.
I wouldn't dare.
You know he'll trash the place. Right,
There's a
I'm gonna
thump
be
from the
heading.
kitchen as you say that.
Someone get Nodshakes out of the kitchen. I'm gonna go to bed. I want to go travel south tomorrow.
Alright.
That sounds good to me, I say, just shrugging my shoulders as I'm standing by the wall.
Sure.
Do you mind if we stop by in the market? If we're heading out, I should probably grab some medical supplies.
No problem at all.
I do have some training with medicine, I say, so that might be useful.
Nice. Sure.
What?
I'm gonna
Did I
go
do
to
the thing
bed
now?
with the strongbox in my bed. Actually, does Wakili leave the house?
Yeah, he goes up on the roof like he says he would and just lays down.
I'm gonna take the book. I'm gonna cast alarm on the front door.
Alright.
How long does it last?
Me specifically.
During the time you're casting that, or like as you go to do that, the sounds in the kitchen stop.
Oh, good. It's only 8 hours.
And then I'm gonna go to bed with the book in the strongbox in my room.
Wait, how do you have a alarm? It's a ranger and wizard spell.
I get to choose whatever cantrip. Because
That's
of the
not
Wow.
cantrip.
first,
Alarm's the first level spell.
Whatever ritual spell, then I
Alright.
can do it.
Oh, because you took Path of the Tome.
Mm-hmm.
Hence book.
Yeah.
Just what's your passive perception, everyone? No one's as higher than 18, right?
No.
Actually, wait.
Pretty certain it's
Oh,
not.
mine's a 30. I thought mine was higher.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Mine's a 15.
Alright. Yeah, when you go up, Nodshakes is curled up on your bed. When you go back up there.
Oh, what? Nodshakes, are you serious?
She doesn't respond.
Nodshakes.
Roll me perception.
Oh, this is perfect. I love it.
As you look at her, she begins sort of like you're convinced you can see the bed through her. Like,
I'm not sleeping in you.
slightly transparent, and like the more you look at her, the more transparent she seems to become, and then you realise she's sort of beginning to fade away.
I'm not sleeping inside of you.
That's weird.
I'm just gonna.
That gets
She
actually
she like keeps fading and eventually just vanishes. Necklace and all.
Is she still there?
She's not there. There is absolutely nothing out of the ordinary.
What the fuck?
Strongbox is going under the bed, and I'm going.
magic.
Sure. Yeah. You go to bed. Okay, and is everyone else just crashing in the sitting room?
No.
Luke,
Yeah.
we got Luke at the magic school.
Yeah,
Is that Ah, yes, right, Luke. You
Yes.
are headed to the magic school.
Yes.
Did you say murder school?
Yes. So,
Same
yeah.
thing.
at the
Nah.
Confirm.
Eldritch Murder School, where, yeah, you walk up to the front gates of the academy place, university.
Can I walk in?
You can walk in if you want.
I will walk in.
Okay. There is, were you there? You weren't there. There's a kitsune woman behind the desk.
Of course there
Uh,
is. Because this is Yargon.
Thanks, Mark.
Got
And or this is an established race in this world, and or this is an established character in this world.
Yeah, I thought you paid
Yeah.
attention in the episodes. Jeez.
Yeah. Jeez,
Well,
Mac.
if this is a Mac thing is going to be trending, then this is a Yargon thing is also going to be something I'm going to say.
Nice.
True.
Well, knock
Got him.
yourself out, buddy.
Go for it.
Um.
No, seriously. Like,
Okay.
what's your HP?
Mine.
No, not yours, Max.
Oh, okay.
Knock yourself out, buddy? No? Okay. Anyway, what were you doing with that? Oh yeah, you were gonna go, you walk up to the woman, I assume, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. She, like, basically, like, imagine secretary, with, like, glasses and everything, that, like, looks
Oh, by
at
the way,
you.
I don't have my short swords on me for this, so I don't have any visible weapons.
Alright, sure. I assume you, like, ditched them.
Yeah,
outside
put them back in
or
my
at
flat. At my
Yeah.
flat.
Oh, hello, can I help you there?
I would like to enroll. How would I get about doing that?
Oh, well, I'm afraid we won't be taking any enrollments until next semester. And she,
That start.
that'll be, and she, like, looks at the timetable on the wall. That'll be sometime next March.
June.
It is June.
That's like a year.
Long semester.
That's a semester?
Yep. Again,
Is there-
it's a magic school. Do you really think they play by the rules? that you would
Fair point.
expect. It's
Is
a magic
there-
school on a train city.
Is there anything you could recommend me learn or do while I wait?
I can give you a list of texts, but I don't think you have access to the library. You'd have to talk to that Matthias fellow, though. I don't really know all that much about it.
Wait, he can give you access to the library?
Well, he is the librarian.
Oh, that was out of character. Sorry, I didn't say that in character.
You don't
I
know.
was
Out of character.
yeah.
You don't know.
okay. Yeah, so I'll have to talk to him. I know him pretty well.
Oh,
Well-
that works.
Can I get that
I
list
don't want to
then?
be associated with this thief.
Absolutely. And she pulls out this,
I
piece of
you don't know
paper.
anything.
Yeah.
She pulls out a piece of paper that is notably unfolded and has almost definitely never been folded that has a list on it.
Notably.
I don't fold it up and I put it in my bag.
She like slides it across the table. Be careful not to fold it. Oh, and you should probably do... If you want to enroll, you should probably fill out these forms. And she pulls out another stack of paper that's about half an inch thick. That has, like, questions and things on it. And also is unfolded. And hands it to you.
Okay. Well, I will take all that. I'm guessing I have like a small bag or satchel because I have to satch some stuff when I seal it, you know.
Yeah, sure.
And so I put it in there.
Alright, be careful.
Hey, you guys don't know anything. Don't even. By the way,
Rude.
who left?
Fold it.
Did they come back?
Dumb.
Oh no, Tom's here still.
Yeah.
We don't have Mac.
No. Dumb
Mac's
is
gone.
No, Tom's gone.
Yeah, Tom's gone, but where's Mac?
Mac's actually gone. He's
Oh,
offline.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well
he died.
Oh.
He's in there, must
Rip
have
Matt.
died. Well,
Okay.
it's fine. He's a birdman that's sleeping outside.
Birdman.
For the record, Yargon, I don't have any roof. Well, there's only a front door to come through, is there? I don't have any windows.
You probably would have windows.
But alarm
probably
is
don't
a
open.
radius spell. It has a 30-foot radius.
Also that. Your windows
If
wouldn't
you
open
come
anyway.
in, you'd fucking kill you.
The windows wouldn't open, and the only place to get through windows would be...
Wild Mac is appeared.
Oh,
Yes.
welcome back, Mac. You are muted, by the way. The only way to get in through the windows would wake you up, because windows shattering and things, so you'll be fine.
Yes. Okay. Sure.
Welcome back, Tom.
Hello.
The whole gang's here. Isn't it nice?
Isn't that great?
Okay.
It's 9 o'clock. We start like... 5:30. Yeah, alright. So, what did you say to her, Vetzel?
I was just putting the papers away and saying thanks.
Okay, have a good day. She sort of like waves you off. Basically, goes back to doing whatever it was she was doing, which appeared to be paperwork.
Okay. And I would also like to go to the market and see if I can find any books on languages.
Books at the market.
Simple answer
Oh
is
yeah, I forgot that was the thing. Never mind.
Yeah, you're not going to find any books at the
Yeah,
market.
forgot about that. Okay. Well, I guess that's it for tonight.
Okay, well, if everyone's got to sleep and stuff, then here, do you want to take a break now? And we'll come back after that.
Sure.
Okay.
Take a break as soon as I get back.
Yes. So, we'll go to a break, and through the magic of editing, we'll be right back with you.